Hi everybody, welcome to today's topic lesson. Now you can see that I've shared my screen here and I am on what we call Google Earth. So here we have got our planet, which is called Earth, from space. We can see it, and if I use my arrow I can spin it around and we can see the different places of our world, of our Earth. Okay, now I really like Google Earth, and you can have a go at it as well as if you want after this lesson, because if you go over to the search and you type something in, then it will zoom in. So if I type in the name of our country, England, and click on England, that comes up and it should take me to England where we live. There we go. So it's really good. It's really good website that we can use. You might want to search somewhere that you, because our topic is let's go on holiday, it might be that you want to look up somewhere that you've been before. So I'm going to look up, my favorite holiday was in Croatia. I'm going to look up where is Croatia in the world, and it should zooms out. And there it goes. You can have a look at Croatia, and it also gives you a little bit of information about Croatia as well. If you haven't been on holiday anywhere, a different country, it could be that you want to search somewhere up in England. If you've been to Cornwall, for example, you could type in Cornwall, click on Cornwall, and it will take you directly to Cornwall. It's just so amazing. Really good, useful map that you can use. So here we've got a bit of information about Cornwall as well. Yeah, so have a go at looking at this website. It's really good. Google Earth. Okay. So I've zoomed out quite a bit now. This is our country here, England. And that's just at the end, that's where Cornwall is, if you've ever been there. Now I've zoomed out a little bit because our planet is made up of different countries, and the countries are grouped together into different continents. Can you say continent? Great, well done. So what continent do we live in? Now, our continent is made up of lots of different countries, like our country, England, France, which is there, Spain, Italy, Croatia, where I went on holiday. This area here is our continent. And our continent is, well done if you got it, it's Europe. So the whole world is split into 7 different continents. And what we're going to be doing today is we're learning what the 7 continents are, and we're also going to be learning the different oceans. So if I look here, here is a big ocean here. It's called the Atlantic. This bit says North Atlantic. And then if I go down, this area here is the South Atlantic Ocean. Okay, so the oceans are split into 5 main oceans of the world. Okay, so today we're learning about continents and oceans. So today's learning intention is to locate and label continents and oceans of the world. So we're going to look at continents of the world first. Here I've got a world map. Now this one is a flat map, but we know that the world isn't flat. The world is a sphere shape, just like I showed you on Google Earth. But to show the whole world in together as a map, we need to have it sort of laid flat, okay? But we know that the world isn't flat. So here, the map here shows us it's divided into our 7 continents, and I've coloured them different colours so we can see. Now, I wonder if you can have a go at labeling any of these continents, you don't need to write anything down. Just have a think. Which ones can you name? Do you know any continent names? Okay, so pause the video and have a little think about what continents there are and which one's which. Okay, how did you get on? So we know one already that I talked about just now. Our continent is called Europe. And Europe is the green area. This is all of Europe. We live in England, which is there. But all of the different countries in Europe are in that area. Okay, so let's look at number 1 first, the yellow area. That one is called North America. Okay, so that's North America. Then we have Europe, which is the continent that we live in. Then we have Asia. This is all Asia. And all down here, these islands, we've got Malaysia and Singapore. That is Asia. And then down here, we've got South America. So the top one is North America, because it's in the north. And down here, this is South America. Okay. And then I wonder if anyone knows what this one is. Number 5, this orange area. Well done if you got it. It is Africa. Africa. Lots and lots of countries in Africa. And does anyone know what this one is? Some people call it different names. This one is Oceania, or some people call it Australasia. Okay, because the main country in this area, this continent, is Australia. This island here, it's a very, very big island, but it's called Australia. And then you have some other countries and some islands down here. We've got New Zealand. Okay, so this one is called Oceania or Australasia. And then we've got one more. We've got one more, number 7 down here at the bottom of our planet. What is that continent called? Well done if you got it. It's Antarctica. It's a very, very cold place down there. Lots of ice and snow. Okay, so let's go through these again. You can repeat them after me. North America, Europe, Asia, South America, Africa, Oceania or Australasia, Antarctica. Great, good job everybody. So these are our continents of the world. Can you say continents? Good, well done. Now we're going to look at the map here that you've got. I would like you to label the different continents of the world map. Okay, now if you've been able to print it out, then great. If you haven't been able to print it out, maybe you could get your grown-up to do a quick sketch of the world, or maybe you can just talk about it, about which one's which. Okay, so you don't have to write it down. You can just have a little discussion about it. Okay, which one is which continent? So you've got the names of the continents here, and which one is which. Okay, so pause the video and have a go at doing that one. When you're ready, come back and we're going to look at the oceans. Okay, how did you get on with that? Great job, well done. If you want to check, you can rewind the video and go back to just before when we were looking at the names of the continents to check your answers. Okay, so let's move on to the oceans of the world. So an ocean is a very large area of salt water. Most of the earth is actually covered in oceans. So most of our planet Earth, you can see there is lots and lots of blue here, lots and lots of ocean on our planet. There is more ocean than there is land. Okay, so what are the oceans called? Pause the video and see if you can name any oceans. How did you get on? So let's see. Pacific Ocean. Now I've written it twice here because remember the planet Earth is sphere shaped. So if we were to cut this out and join them together, it would be one big ocean. Okay, so this area here would join around with that area. So the Pacific Ocean is one ocean. Okay, and the Pacific Ocean is actually the largest ocean in the world. Then we have the Atlantic Ocean, and that's the ocean that's between our country and North America, and between Africa and South America. The Atlantic Ocean is the second largest ocean in the world. Then we have the Indian Ocean. The Indian Ocean is actually quite a warm ocean, and that's by Africa, underneath Asia, between Australasia as well. So, and then we have got the Southern Ocean. The Southern Ocean. It's called the Southern Ocean because it's down in the south of our planet. Southern Ocean. And then last of all, we have the Arctic Ocean. Sometimes people get confused with that one because it's up the top of our planet and not near Antarctica. The Arctic Ocean is at the top, and it's called the Arctic Ocean because it's a very, very cold ocean. Okay, so let's say those oceans one more time and repeat after me. Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean, and Southern Ocean. Great job, well done. So these are our oceans of the world. And so what I would like you to do again is to label the oceans for me. We've got the ocean names down here on the side, and see if you can write down where the correct oceans should be. You can colour your maps in as well, make them look really nice. Colour in the blue for the ocean, and you can colour in different colours for your lands and your continents. And again, if you don't have a printer, you can't print it out, you could do a little sketch of the world, or you can just have a discussion about where they are. Maybe you could do a little bit more research about the different continents or oceans and do a little fact file about them. And that would be amazing to see on Padlet or via email. So good luck with that. Well done. And we'll be learning more about our country later on. Good luck and see you soon. Bye.